Hello and welcome to another exciting episode to kick off another week in sports. I'm Boom Gonzalez.
And I'm Dip Dipianco. It's an all-hoop special on your go-to sports hangout. This is Starting Lineup.
JD! Puts it on top and hits it nice in the back of the
Gold medalist and Olympic champion from
From the national team to the pros, our guest is one of the busiest legends all of a sudden now in basketball. At the moment, I don't know kung kasama sa plano niyon, pero our good friend, Tenorio is here in Starting Lineup. Yay!
Yeah!
Tatawa si brother eh.
Okay nga. No?
Biglang naging busy. Dito ako magsisimula. 2 years ago, I think itong buwan na to, nandun ako sa bahay mo.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
On your couch, in your game room. And we were taping an episode for our other show back then. At ang isa sa mga tanong ko, ano ba, magko-coach ka ba? Parang ayoko, parang sakit na ulo, parang ayoko muna. Naalala mo, yun ang pinag-uusapan natin.
Lahat naman eh.
Diba? And from then on, eto na, Gilas ka na. And then, of course, you ended up coaching the boys. And then now, Magnolia. So magsimula tayo dyan. What happened? What is this bago mong tinatahak, brother?
Actually, I really don't know. Parang gusto kong magising eh. Ano ba ito? Panaginip ba?
Di naman na nagre-reklamo kami.
Yeah. Hindi naman nagreklamo. Of course, everything na nangyayari sa atin ngayon is it's really a blessing. No? Blessing talaga. No? Given this kind of mga opportunity. No? Number one is coaching the Gilas Youth, no? The under-16 and under-18. No? That opportunity itself, it's really such a blessing for me.
And a blessing for the boys.
For the boys.
Oh, grabe na ikaw naging coach nila.
Yeah, and I think more than me teaching them and them learning from me, I think I learn a lot from them.
Really?
No? Yeah, sa mga bata, mas marami akong natututunan na pag may nakikita ako, for example, sa mga bata na ginagawa nila, sometimes I try to do it also. Diba? Alam mo yung mga ganon. So, sa akin yun. Kumbaga, siguro yun yung eye-opener sa akin, coaching the national team. That wasn't an easy task.
I'm sure.
Coaching the national team right away. Sabihin man natin na under-16 yun, but still, you're still representing the country. Nakatutok pa rin sa iyo ang buong bansa. And everyone is really waiting and looking sa magiging result ng games. But probably that's an eye-opener sa akin na probably it can work. Na baka naman kaya ko naman.
Kaya pala.
So again, before, sinasabi mo nga, diba? And sinasabi ko rin sa mga friends ko na, of course, hindi ako magko-coach kasi it's a hard job.
It's hard.
So, but, given this kind of opportunity, why not? Why not try, parang nangyari kasi dati, umaayaw na kaagad ako, hindi ko pa naman natatry kung kaya ko talaga. So, siguro, yun nga, coaching the national team was an eye-opener for me, or probably an opportunity for me, but appointed being a Magnolia coach.
Oh, yan. Dito tayo sa national team.
Dito tayo, Coach LA yan. Kailangan sanay na tayo.
Coach.
Natawagan si Coach
Di
LA.
ba sanay?
Naninibago pa. Pero parang with what you said, Coach LA, parang no hesitation for this appointment, right? Nung tinawag ka, siguro, sabi mo nga, minsan or before, may onting hesitation, pero ngayon you grab that opportunity. Ano yung mga pinaka-learnings mo pa dito sa Sayaba and then sa FIBA Asia Cup na napulot mo, aside from the boys, just battling against the international teams?
As a coach.
My learnings is really the key for the national team is really preparation. Doesn't matter how talented, how strong your team is, but I think the preparation is the key. There's a lot of challenges. And I think one learning na natutunan ko dito is really maging pasensyoso talaga ako. Kasi there is a lot of, kumbaga parang outside the basketball, marami kang kailangang gawin. No,
Yan ang
thought-
eye-opener mo.
Yan ang
Parang ganun.
eye-opener para sa akin din, being as a coach. And it was a very challenging task. And me as a competitive, naturally competitive person, siyempre, nasa challenge parang yung challenge na yun, it turns into excitement eh. Diba? Na-excite ka
Nice.
dahil nasa challenge ka.
Nice.
Yes, we didn't do well in the international, the recent under-16 FIBA Asia.
Asia.
Yeah, but a lot of learnings, no, as a first coach or first stint for the national, especially for the boys. Also, all of my players, first time nila to play internationally, no. So, yun. But the learning, number one, is really the preparation.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how strong your team, how talented your team is. As in, kailangan ng preparation talaga.
Eto ang tanong, nabitin ka ba? Meron bang
Nabitin
sense na parang, I know you're going to move on to another thing which we will talk about after the commercial break, pero that part of you with the national team, with some boys, parang, di ba, alam mo yun, parang, I wanted to do more, pero
Yes.
meron ba?
Actually, nandun yung beaten factor na doon you look back the past months or actually weeks na preparation ninyo na sana ganito pala yung ginawa natin, sana pala ito yung ginawa ko. No, may mga ganon. So, the next time, alam na natin kung anong gagawin,
Right,
no?
right.
So, ako, yun yung sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, now I know. Now we know, di ba, kung anong dapat natin gawin. And, and that's part of the learning.
Yeah, yeah.
Part of the learning for us to move forward. Really the key is preparation. And now, wala na tayo doon sa point na nabitin tayo. Diba? So, actually, nabitin ako for the boys.
For the
also.
boys,
For the
yeah,
boys
yeah.
also.
I'm
More
sure,
than
I'm
me,
sure.
it's really,
Right.
everything is for the boys.
But in
Speaking
those-
of moving forward.
Yeah, in those few months, nakapag-gold medal pa rin sa
Yes,
Sayaba.
oo naman.
And
Oo.
that international scene. So moving forward, ito na, yung pag-uusapan natin mamaya, Coach LA. More with him after the break. Stay tuned. You're watching Starting Lineup. Welcome back to Starting Lineup. We're still joined by PBA legend LA Tenorio as he is set to debut as head coach of the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hot Shots. Ayan,
Head coach
official
lang
na.
ba? Head
Ito
coach
na,
lang ba?
head
Ano
coach
ba?
for a PBA team. Coach LA, talk us through that timeline muna.
Para may laman yung ano.
Yung timeline muna nung you were talking about the international stint earlier. Pero right before the Asia Cup, doon na-announce, di ba? Noong July, yung appointment mo as head coach. Paano nangyari yung usap-usapan? Were there talks already months before na naririnig mo na you might possibly be the new head coach of Magnolia?
It started, the talk actually started after the semifinals of the PBA last conference. No? After everything happened, like Magnolia lost twice and then us lost to the semifinals. So, it was offered sa akin, of course, ni Boss Al and the management. It was first offered to me, but na-decline kagad ako. Yun yung una, na-decline ako because I don't want to think about it going to this FIBA Asia Cup. FIBA Asia Cup. But, talking to my family, the management also, it was an opportunity that I cannot pass up na eh. Kumbaga parang, nga naman, parang in-explain sa ako nga naman, kailan ko pa masusubukan. Kasi sinasabi ko sana, hindi ko kaya yan. Hindi ko kaya mag-coach ng PBA. I can coach Batang Gilas, but I doubt that I can really handle men. Diba? So,
Yun ang sinasabi mo sa
yun ang sinasabi ko. No, actually,
Sa ibang tao?
actually, with
Kila
Boss
Boss
Al
Al,
also, sinasabi ko rin to. But again, how Boss Al really explained it to me, it was parang, okay, basta yabang mong basketball player, tapos sa ganito, hindi mo paano mo malalaman kung hindi mo susubukan? Diba? You're a good basketball. But for me kasi, I have this mentality kasi na that doesn't mean that you're a good basketball player. You're gonna automatically be a good coach. Of
course,
Diba? Hindi naman ganun yan eh. May mga, kumbaga parang may calling din yan eh. Iba rin yan eh. Diba? So, but again, after
Oh, saan nagbago? What changed your mind?
Well, what changed my mind was really when Boss Al really asked me the last time if I really wanted to. No, so he explained it to me again. No, na kung ano yung magiging. So bibigyan sa akin lahat ng yung kailangan ng mga kailangan sa kumbaga yung composition ng team. And looking at actually the support, and actually the composition of the Magnolia team right now, it's really a combination of vets and young players. I don't have to, kumbaga, naisip ko na, veterano, tas mga...
Maganda ng mix.
Maganda na ng mix eh. Hindi siya yung parang, alam mo yun, na made na, and then you have to be consistently...
Hindi ka rin starting from scratch.
Yes,
Mas
di rin ako
mahirap
starting
din,
from scratch. Mas mahirap din. But, kumbaga ito, konting na lang eh. Konting, kumbaga, there were one possession away from last conference from going to the next level, which is going to the semifinals. So, yun yung parang, malay mo, di ba? Malay mo, yeah, sige, why don't I give it a try, di ba? So, yun yung naging sa akin. Kumbaga, yun yung naging parang turning point sa akin. Of course, talking to my wife,
Yes, of
also
course.
my family. But it was really hard because...
May resistance ba?
Oh yes,
Meron din?
because emotionally it was hard because months, same month, no? After they offered me the job, I really still wanted to play.
Correct,
you know,
yes. Kasi hindi ka pa nagre-retire.
Hindi pa ako nagre-retire. Hindi pa ako
Nagpaalam ka lang
Nagpaalam lang ako sa
Barangay
nag-retire lang ako sa
Ginebra.
Ginebra.
Correct. Pero hindi ka pa nagre-retire
Hindi pa ako
sa
nagre-retire sa
basketball.
basketball.
Right.
So that actually I just want to
Clarify
that. No? So because I really wanted to play. And that was my biggest battle. With my family, especially with my children. Because they're playing basketball
Yes,
also. So they want me to see me play pa. Yun lang naman ang
Yeah.
kaligayahan ng mga...
Syempre.
Siyempre, proud sila. Nakikita ako na naglalaro. Di ba?
Okay, so, having said that, at nakikilaro ka sa practice, di ba? Which is, I guess, an effective way to run through your sets.
Yes.
What's the dynamic like na pag gano'n ang nangyayari?
Well, so far, so siguro from time to time, yun nga, sumasali ako sa practice namin sa team and surprisingly, it's probably not the easiest way to show them or to teach the system that I want to.
Hindi rin madali,
Hindi rin madali, no? But mas nakikita nila no, yung mga gusto ko ipagawa sa kanila pag
ikaw mismo ang gumagawa.
nagagawa ko mismo and nakakasama nila ako. So, but the funny thing is, sometimes nakakalimutan mo na coach ka, nakakalimutan mo na nagtuturo.
Okay.
Nakakalimutan mo na nagtuturo because you're in the zone.
Okay.
Lalo na sa akin, parang naisip ko, oops, teka muna, coach nga pala ako. Diba? So I have to teach them. But, when I'm joining practice, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Diba? So the assistant coaches, sila na yung nagpo-foresee ng sabi ko sa kanila, kung may nakikita kayo na hindi ko na nakikita, let me know. So I have a good composition of assistant coaches also, coaching staff. So, malaking bagay din sila talaga kasi mga veteranong coaches din eh. So marami rin ako natututunan sa kanila. So yun. So
klaruhin na natin, brother. Di ba? Kasi nga, di ba, it nakaw headlines di ba?
Nakaw headlines.
Alam mo yun, di ba, na parang magsa-start na yung liga, di ba, and all of this, and all of the questions will go there, na parang, maglalaro ba si LA? Is this still really a possibility?
Oh yes, actually I'm not closing my doors as a basketball. I just want to be
playing coach.
I just want to be honest.
Yes.
No? I just want to be ayoko naman na paligoy-ligoy pa tayo dito.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm focusing on coaching Magnolia. But the possibility of playing, yes. Diba?
Grabe yun!
Grabe yun, diba? But, siyempre, ako rin, we have to...
Kinikilabutan ako, brother.
We have to take in consideration
Yeah.
that there's only one person that can only do that. And for
Yes,
me,
I know you said.
as a respect to Coach Sunny, if we talk about legend,
Yeah.
it's Coach Sonny, di ba? He's there, no? So that's something that, we have to think about
May
also.
mga pangalan na Ramon Fernandez,
Ramon.
Norman Black.
Norman
yun yung mga
Black,
nag-playing
yeah,
coach, and
yeah.
Sonny Jaworski. Grabe yung mga
Grabe yan.
pangalan
So,
na yun.
kaya nga eh.
Na-excite ako, sorry.
Actually, whenever I join practice also, na-excite din yung mga players ko eh.
Kasi no doubt, sobrang in shape pa, di ba? Si Coach
naman,
Ray
naman.
obviously can run with them. So, aabangan natin dito sa season 15 kung makakasama niya yung Magnolia team. Pero, first game,
Okay.
opening day,
Yes.
Coach LA, kaabang-abang, you're facing your former team right away. You mentioned also that a lot of your coaching style has come from your former head coach, Coach Tim Cone. What are we expecting sa laban against Ginebra from
Actually,
5, no?
October
October
5,
5.
which is on Sunday already.
Yes,
No?
yes.
It's 7 days, tama ba?
Yeah,
6 days.
a week,
6
no?
days. So 6 days from now. What do we expect? Actually, honestly, I don't want to expect anything. No, but I do expect that my team will play the game the right way. The things that we want to play, or how we play. How we will play for this coming season. Yun yung in-expect ko sa team namin. I just want to, sometimes it's hard to have that expectations right away. I don't want to say that,
Of course.
we're gonna win right away on Sunday. I cannot
We're gonna
I
do
cannot
this,
say that.
we're
We're
gonna
gonna
do
do this,
that.
we're gonna do that. No. Because for now, we're in the situation, or we're in the level of learning.
Yes,
Learning each other, learning the new system. But of course, the expectations that na gusto kong gawin ng mga players ko is to really to have that competitive level, higher competitive level on Sunday. We just have to compete. We just have to fight. Diba?
Entertain the fans. Kasi
Entertain.
ang bigat
That's a
ng
big
ano na yan,
also
no?
factor
Big-
also.
Oo,
But
oo.
sinasabi ko na, as of actually for the past, after the media day, we found out that
right.
we have a possibility to play. I told the players that, yes, it's Manila Clasico. It's a big game for the PBA and for the fans. But, for us, we should treat that as an ordinary game. It's just the same as playing other teams.
Right.
It's just a one win and one loss.
Right.
So, because if we think about the things that what's gonna happen outside Manila, kasi baka medyo mawala kami doon sa mga bagay na kailangan
Sige,
namin.
kayo na lang yun. Kami na lang yung mag-i-imagine.
Kayo naman
ng
ay
ganun.
basta
Alam mo,
we'll be there.
Sorry nadidistract ako kasi ini-imagine ko na yung lakad mo palabas ng parang
tunnel, oh.
Ang problema,
ganda.
brother, kung makakalabas ba ako? Baka maiwan ako sa banyo, nakagano'n. Sobrang kaba.
Brother, good luck.
Thank you.
We will be praying for you.
Thank you.
For
So
your
always,
success.
as always.
Yes,
Thank
for
you,
your
thank
success
you.
and for
Thank
the
you, brother
team.
Dip. Thank you.
Napakasaya niyan. Speaking of the PBA's incredible 50th season, you can be part of the opening weekend festivities starting with the Fan Day on October 4. Get a
Yes.
chance to meet and greet all the PBA teams and players at the Smart Araneta Coliseum Green Gate. Starting at 2 p.m. Doon pala, mahaharang na to si Teniente. Admission is free. You can also be part of history with the PBA 50 solid opening October 5, as our guest has mentioned. Same venue, 4:30 p.m. Good luck, LA Tenorio! Yay! Coach! Sige, coach muna. Wag
Coach
playing
muna, wag muna,
Coach
coach
tayo,
muna.
coach tayo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, more sports stories after the break. You're watching Starting Lineup. UAP naman tayo. Welcome back to Starting Lineup. Crazy weekend of UAP basketball. We've got our friend, basketball analyst Renzo Subido to break down the action. Let's begin right away with the NU-FU matchup. NU, nobody's talking about them, Renzo. Should we? We're gonna talk about them. Should we get more attention?
Yeah, actually, yan yung mga nakakatakot yung mga silent killer, di ba? And you could see that, like, honestly, for me, NU right now, this season, they're the dark horse for me. Because, like, last season, medyo, they were off to a bad start.
Yes,
Diba? After
the
their
injury.
FSA got injured, but they were still a promising team. But this season, you can see that they're out for redemption. From their past few games, nakikita mo, they play with a lot of grit and relentlessness. And it's all because of Jake Figueroa, their leader. a player who can, do it all for the team. Could play multiple positions, and he's doing a great job leading this NU team.
Gusto siguro ni Jeff na hindi siya pinag-uusapan. Coach Jeff Napag. Gusto niya yan eh.
Low-key lang
Gusto niya yan.
Yeah.
Para less pressure din
Less
for them. But as you
pressure.
mentioned, Jake Figueroa,
Tama.
13 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists in that win against FEU. Isa pang mabigat na laban over the weekend. Inabangan to ng fans. UST versus LaSalle, and it was a
Playoff
win.
Parang playoff
It was a playoff atmosphere, as Boo mentioned. UST, 2 big wins for them to start the season as hosts at tinalo nila yung LaSalle. For the first time since 2015, I believe, di ba?
Yes, 2015, October.
Well, I'm gonna say it right now, not because I came from UST, but based on facts that, actually I could say that they're a championship contender right now. Last year, there were a lot of questions whether they could make it to the Final Four, and again, they proved everyone wrong. But right now, the question is, could they be consistent all season long? With the pieces right now, especially them getting Colin Sakoe, and you could see that all their wins so far, 3-0, are very in a dominant fashion. Hindi yung questionin mo na chamba lang ba? Hindi. It's very dominating. They beat UP in the first game, and then UE, and then recently LaSalle. So hindi na siya. It's not a matter of a question. It's more of a kaya ba nilang gawin yan in a consistent manner.
Tuloy-tuloy, no? One of the things that they couldn't do last year in some of the big games was close out opponents.
Yes.
Pinakita nila against UST that na kaya nila to respond in a big game.
Yeah.
Dahil
So,
inabangan yung game na yon.
Yep, pinakita nila that they were down against LaSalle. They were down by 10 points, and then it was a game of runs. And bumalik sila in the final few minutes. Pinakita nila what their team was made of. They banked on Colin Sakoe, and then you have brilliant guards in, Forsky Padrigao.
Nick Cabanero was lights
Paranada.
out.
Yeah.
The King Tiger,
Yes.
Nick Cabanero, was
Yes.
lights out. 27 points,
27.
diba? So parang nung mga past few games, sige, Colin Sakoe, sa'yo muna to. But right now, you have to sit back and let me take over.
Right.
So, lots to look forward to for the Growling Tigers. As you mentioned, championship contender. Panimula pa lang yan. Yung susunod natin pag-uusapan, speaking of question marks, for UP, there were some doubts, diba? Especially losing their 2 games after winning the championship last season. But eventually, nitong linggo, tinalo yung UE in a convincing fashion, and finally for the UP community, Ray Remogat, they've been waiting for him to break out of that slump.
Actually right now, I could see that UP, they're still trying to figure things out. Malaking bagay yung nawala si JD Cagulangan,
Naman.
Lopez, the leadership, the experience, nawala eh.
QMB.
But just like what you said, the reason Ray Remogat is there is, to take over the role of JD Cagulangan. And he's very capable of doing it. Kaya siya andyan. And it showed in their last game. He almost had a triple-double, 21 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds. And, hindi natin masabi na, sige, UE lang yan, or no. Mahirap gawin yung ganong stat line eh.
Yes.
Diba? It's no joke. And you could see that.
Yeah, in college, no way. Hindi madali yun.
Kapag hawak ni Ray Remogat yung bola, everyone would say na, sure na yan, may mangyayari.
At baka yun ang susi na to, ano?
Yeah.
I feel like in the first 2 games, he was deferring. Maybe he was deferring to seniors, di ba? Siyempre, yung mga Abadiano, yung mga Fortea, di ba? May, ka rin, di ba? May iya ka rin. Yan yung
medyo
mga
you have to give way, mga seniors.
Pero when he was unleashed, alam na natin.
Yeah.
That's why he's Ray
Definitely.
Remo Goat. Diba? That's why he's
Remo
called that. Well, what about Ateneo? 4-10 last year, 3-0 start.
Already.
Yeah.
Again, another team that I could say could contend for the championship. Over the past years under Coach Tab Baldwin, the system of Ateneo has always been solid. New system, it's not a question anymore. But last season, the system was there, but they didn't have the pieces.
It's too young, the players, no?
The team was too young, almost all rookies, sophomore year. But this time, they have players who are capable of winning games. They have Kaimani Ladi, Escobar, they have Lazo, their top 3
Adili,
scorers,
yeah.
and they have their team captain and Jared Bay, a very steady and smart high IQ point guard. So right now, they have the pieces to really, compete, but as right now, they're still, it's still early to say.
May questions ka pa.
May questions pa until they, beat the powerhouse teams.
Yun yung tanong ko kasi, is the first 3 games enough for us to say that they're a Final Four contender back in the picture after, of course, missing out last season. Pero siguro yung tanong na yun masasagot after the match against LaSalle this weekend, tama ba?
Yes,
They go up
definitely.
against LaSalle
Yeah.
and UST
Yeah.
Yes.
as the next opponent. So,
Yeah, so it's gonna be a big challenge for Ateneo, how they're gonna compete against those, powerhouse teams. And we could see Ateneo, marami silang surprises. So I'm very excited for those matchups.
yeah, we are all excited for all of those matchups. Actually, this UAP season's going to be really crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
gawin mo sa mga matchup na yan. So, we will all be there to witness it. Thank you very much for breaking it down for us, Renzo Subido.
All right, that's the show. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dip Dipiano.
I'm Boom Gonzalez. This has been Starting Lineup.